I said, when we think, oh, I can do better, I don't need this, I'm above this.
That's exactly how a woman should feel if her husband is cheating.
Okay, cool. But you don't walk away from being a wife to being dog walked by men.
Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trousers. All right, let's not waste more time. Let's get right into this.
I would forgive my husband 20 times before I let 20 other men play with me.
Okay, I'm listening.
Like, there's no way I'm going to let 20 men play with me. Why would I not just work through it with my husband? And they were like, well, we should stay with a cheater? Why can't you work through it with your husband? People work through infidelity. Y'all know that, right?
So women should be expectant of infidelity in marriage. And they should...
Listen, before I let JJ the jet plane over here continue on, I feel like with the other lady, my Nation of Islam sister, I'm Christian myself, but still, like, what I feel like this beautiful feminine woman is trying to say, you're putting your body count up unnecessarily. Not everybody you're gonna mess with is perfect, right? But if you have a good thing, if you found a guy that this guy is checking off a lot of boxes, but what the Cat Williams says, he messes up maybe 2% of the time. It's only a small 2%. He might see a young lady with a large posterior, and he's like, damn, his animal instinct comes out, and he's like, yeah, I gotta penetrate this. It's like, I don't want to penetrate this. I love my wife, but I gotta put my penis in this. She understands that men naturally, they want to be out there and spread their seed to as many takers as possible, right? Not saying that it's right to cheat, but I want to make this very clear when I say this. I'm also not saying it's not right for men to be out here smashing other. I can't say that. I just feel like when you're in a marriage, you got to work some things out, man. You guys can work and talk through things, unless she cheats. If she cheats, yeah, that goes out the window. Let's keep going.
And they should be okay with accepting infidelity if it comes, because it's better than being cheated on by 20 other men when these same women can choose to be alone. Yeah, create a full life without a man. Yeah, that's still an option. I know some of y'all don't know that. Some of y'all don't know that you can be happy, healthy, whole, single.
Again, as I said, when we think, oh, I can do better.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I had to stop it again there, because Thomas the Tank Engine over here is saying some stuff that I feel like a lot of women see that, and it makes sense. She's right. There's a lot of women out there that will be happy being alone rather than dealing with a man. But I feel like it's few and far between. Honestly, I feel like regardless of what feminism has lied to a lot of women to make them believe that it's okay to be alone, they don't need a man. At the end of the day, your thirst for a man is going to eventually show its face. And you can lie to yourself and say that it's not, right? You can say it to my face, I don't need a man. Man, if you don't sit. I've seen so many girls say like, yeah, I don't think I need a dude. These dudes ain't nothing, blase, blase. Let them find another dude that they find attractive. They want to throw all that away. Meaning deep down inside, they wanted a dude. They just mad because the options that they have available to them aren't to their liking. But they really want to do it at the end of the day, right? And you can find the right guy for you, right? You just got to look at you got to see the red flags, the bad positioning sometimes. But I feel like a lot of joints ignore that and they go after the bad guy. Instead, you have a guy right there that might be in front of your face that will show you all the positive traits, but you're like, this guy's not fun, or this fine. He don't have the money for me. He's not the right height. You're going to find some way to block your blessings. You know, like this joint right here, like the large girl, she doesn't block meals.
I said, when we think, oh, I can do better, I don't need this, I'm above this.
That's exactly how a woman should feel if her husband is cheating.
Okay, cool. But you don't walk away from being a wife to being dog walked by men.
You're right. You don't walk away from a marriage to go out into the world to get dogged by men. You walk out of a trash marriage to go into the world to find yourself, to find wholeness, to find joy, to find peace.
And she has gone out to find a golden corral. What the magistrate, if you guys don't know who the magistrate is, if you guys should watch a show on PBS Kids called Sagwa, the Chinese Siamese cat. The magistrate is what people people even know what that show is. Like I'm calling her the magistrate, but people gonna be like, "What's the magistrate?" What this large woman is trying to say makes sense, right? But I feel like this is where like Muslim and all that stuff it starts making a lot of sense, right? These women understand that these men are going to be out here and try to penetrate left and right. I know a lot of women not going to like that. They be like, this is stupid. What type of world do you live in? This is the reality. Honestly, I feel like God works in interesting ways because it seems like there's more women on earth than men. I wonder why that is. Why is it easier to have a woman than to create a man? I wonder why that is. I know somebody's going to come in here biologically, XY chromosomes and all this stuff. It's like, that's not the point I'm trying to. There's more women just for men to be out here. Some joints are designated side chicks. But all jokes aside though, because I know I'm just rambling, saying dumb stuff, right? It doesn't make sense. You're going to end your marriage, right? Because this guy may have cheated on you. And this is the thing. He shouldn't have cheated on you. It happens from time to time. There's no real excuse other than the one I said earlier about men being, if you have a real alpha male, he's going to be out there trying to spread his seed. It just happens like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not anything emotional for the most part. Most of the time, it's just to get a nut off. He doesn't really care about those other girls. Now, if you find out your man is out here spending money and doing homework, taking these side joints on trips and being lovey-dovey, then that's something else. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Maybe you might want to, divorce him. But if this is a one-off thing and he's not out here consistently going out there cheating, I think you should probably forgive him, right? If he's doing all the other things necessary for you guys to have a great, fruitful relationship. Fruitful relationship, right? Because now, if you guys break up, most likely you're going to be a little bit older. Your value is not going to be as high. Possibly you might have kids, also diminishing your value. You finding another man is going to be a little bit tricky, right? You might be able to find another man, but he might not be as much value as the last guy. So now you're put in a tricky situation. You could follow, what do you call it? The Hungry Hippo joint right here. And, what I call her Hungry Hippo. What am I doing? You could listen to the plus size queen, right? And just stay by yourself. Stay by yourself, get yourself a pet, a companion to keep you. It's not, I don't think it's a happy life. I've seen a lot of older women that try to say that they're happy. They seem depressed. They seem depressed. They look like they need something. That's why they usually have some type of pet. They need some type of companion, but it's still not the same as having a man. If you go to some of these women's houses, what do they have? They have roses. They have vibrators. They have all types of sexual objects in order to get their needs met by themselves. But it's still not the same as having a man, a protector, a provider. And yes, he may have gone out there to penetrate another young lady, hopefully protected. But I mean, like I said, if he's doing the things that he needs to do to make sure that the family and everything works and everything is in cohesion, I say you give him another chance. I say either or you go out there to the dating market and you get played by 20 other guys who's probably going to do the same thing and not give you all the benefits that he's giving you. I don't know. It's your choice. I mean, hey. If my girl cheating on me, I wouldn't want to stay with her no more. So I understand if you want to leave. I'm just giving you the options. I'm keeping it, man. It sucks to be a woman, man. It really does. Y'all get periods. Y'all get pregnant with the cramps and then the mood swings and all that stuff. Probably gonna get cheated on, even though y'all cheat just as much as guys. Look, we're not gonna pretend like y'all don't. Y'all cheat just as much as guys, if not more. Y'all just better at it. But it's like a whole lot of stuff. It's like y'all like physically weak. Oh, it just sucks to be a woman, man. I'm telling you. But at the same time, there's a whole lot of benefits. Let's be real. Like really, you guys are not really expected to do much, but it is what it is. But Whatever I'm saying, take it with a grain of salt. I'm just a guy on the internet. I'm not in your relationship, and I can really care if your relationship crashes or burns. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. All right, but say it in the comments. Let's talk in the comments. Let's conversate about it. Listen, tell me what you guys think. Am I tripping, or you guys agree with my plus size queen over here, or my Islam queen? Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.